Really Haunted Places does not support or endorse trespassing to visit haunted places. Before you decide to visit, please make sure to acquire the appropriate permits and/or permissions and be respectful of properties that are privately owned. Pittsburgh, a city steeped in history and industrial might, is also a hotbed of ghostly encounters and haunted tales. From eerie tunnels to haunted mansions, the Steel City has its fair share of spine-tingling stories. Today, we'll delve into 7 of the most chilling ghost stories that Pittsburgh has to offer. Let's get started, shall we? Number 1. Green Man's Tunnel. Legend has it that the ghost of Raymond Robinson, also known as Charlie No Face, haunts this tunnel. After a tragic accident left him disfigured, his spirit is said to wander the tunnel, shrouded in a green glow. Robinson was tragically disfigured while climbing power lines as a boy, which left him with no eyes or nose. As he grew older, he took to taking midnight strolls to keep in shape and avoid the cruel townsfolk. Unfortunately, this nocturnal wandering only served to add to the urban legend that was already growing around him. Despite Robinson's death, the legend of the Green Man's ghost still haunts the rail tunnel in South Park. The tunnel is also said to be haunted by another man who killed his family in its depths with a hatchet. Visitors have reported seeing a green, glowing figure and hearing eerie footsteps echoing through the tunnel at night. Number 2. Conier House. Known as the house the devil built, this North Side mansion has a dark history. Charles Conier, the original owner, moved his family to Pittsburgh after making a fortune during the Civil War. The house became infamous after Congelier's wife, Lyda, discovered his affair with their maid, Essie. In a fit of rage, Lyda murdered both her husband and the maid. She was found days later, sitting calmly with Essie's severed head in her lap. The house remained dormant until it was purchased by Dr. Adolf C. Brunrichter in 1900. Neighbors reported hearing screams and seeing strange lights, and when police investigated, they found a decapitated woman and a laboratory filled with body parts. The doctor was never found. The house was eventually destroyed in a gas explosion in 1927. Number 3. Carnegie Library of Homestead. The Carnegie Library of Homestead, located in Munhall, just outside Pittsburgh, is one of the oldest Carnegie libraries in continuous operation. Founded by Andrew Carnegie in 1898, the library has a rich history and is said to be haunted by the spirits of those connected to its past. The library was constructed on a hill overlooking the Homestead Steelworks, the site of a deadly labor strike in 1892 that resulted in 16 deaths. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal activities within the library. The most common sightings include shadowy figures moving through the stacks, books mysteriously falling off shelves, and unexplained cold spots. Some believe that the spirits of the workers who died in the strike still linger in the library, seeking justice for their untimely deaths. The library also houses a music hall and an athletic club, both of which have their own ghostly tales. The music hall is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former performer who died tragically during a performance. Attendees have reported hearing phantom applause and seeing a ghostly figure on stage. The athletic club, with its heated indoor pool, is believed to be haunted by the spirit of a former member who drowned. Staff have reported hearing splashing sounds and seeing wet footprints leading away from the pool, even when no one is around. Number 4. Omni William Penn Hotel. The Omni William Penn Hotel, located in downtown Pittsburgh, is a historic landmark with a reputation for being haunted. Built in 1916 by industrialist Henry Clay Frick, the hotel has hosted numerous celebrities, politicians, and dignitaries over the years. However, it is also known for its ghostly residents. One of the most famous spirits said to haunt the hotel is that of a former guest who took his life in one of the rooms. Guests and staff have reported hearing unexplained noises, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling sudden drops in temperature. The hotel's grand ballroom, known as the Urban Room, is also said to be haunted by the ghost of its primary architect, Joseph Urban. Visitors have reported seeing a ghostly figure dressed in early 20th century attire, wandering the ballroom and admiring his work. The hotel's rich history and opulent decor add to its eerie atmosphere. The lobby features an elegant stained glass window by John Lafarge, depicting Fortune and her wheel, and two bronze sentinel lions created by sculptor Alexander Proctor. These elements, combined with the hotel's haunted reputation, make the Omni William Penn Hotel a fascinating and spooky destination. Number 5. Allegheny County Morgue. The Allegheny County Morgue, now the site of the Allegheny County Health Department, has a long and eerie history. Located in downtown Pittsburgh, the morgue was originally established in the early 1900s and served as the city's primary facility for examining and storing deceased bodies. Over the years, the morgue has become infamous for its ghostly encounters. One of the most well-known stories involves the spirit of a former coroner who is said to haunt the building. Staff and visitors have reported seeing a ghostly figure dressed in a white lab coat, wandering the halls and examining bodies. Some have even claimed to hear the sound of a gurney being wheeled down the corridor, only to find the hallway empty. Another chilling tale involves the morgue's autopsy room, where strange occurrences have been reported. Staff working in the room have experienced unexplained cold spots, flickering lights, and the feeling of being watched. Some have even heard disembodied voices and footsteps echoing through the halls late at night. The morgue's rich history and the countless lives that have passed through its doors contribute to its haunted reputation. Whether it's the spirit of the dedicated coroner or the mysterious happenings in the autopsy room, the Allegheny County Morgue remains a place where the past and present seem to intertwine. Number 6. The Pittsburgh City Tuberculosis Sanatorium. The Pittsburgh City Tuberculosis Sanatorium, also known as the macabre Marcy State Hospital, is located in the Hill District. This abandoned tuberculosis hospital opened in the early 20th century to treat patients of tuberculosis. It's reported that hundreds of patients died within the building, and their spirits still haunt the grounds today. The ghosts of patients are said to roam the building and property, walk through walls, and stare at visitors from the upper windows. In certain wings of the hospital, crying, screaming, and laughter can be heard. There are also multiple tales of small children in hospital gowns bouncing a red rubber ball. The hospital's eerie atmosphere and tragic history make it one of Pittsburgh's most haunted locations. Number 7. The University of Pittsburgh. The University of Pittsburgh is home to several haunted locations, each with its own ghostly tales. Bruce Hall is said to be haunted by the ghost of a ballerina who ensures that napping students don't sleep through their classes. The Croghan-Skinley Room is believed to be haunted by Mary Skinley herself, who appears to keep an eye on the room named in her honor. The Early American Nationality Room and the William Pitt Union are also known for their paranormal activity, with reports of ghostly figures, unexplained noises, and eerie sensations. The Cathedral of Learning, a Gothic Revival-style tower, is the centerpiece of the university's campus and is said to be haunted by the ghost of a student who died under mysterious circumstances. Visitors have reported seeing a shadowy figure on the 36th floor and hearing unexplained footsteps and strange sounds echoing through the building at night. Pittsburgh's ghost stories are a testament to its rich and occasionally dark history. These narratives of restless spirits and haunted locations weave a layer of mystery and intrigue into the city's cultural fabric. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these ghost stories, be sure to check out more on our channel. Have a ghost story of your own? Share it in the comments below. And if you have a town or city you'd like us to cover in a ghost story, let us know and we'll give you a shout out. Bye for now.